We at LG care for our people's safety at work. While you are in the LG premises, you are requested to pay attention to this film because your safety is very important to us. All employees coming to the company must wear shoes. Before deployment of any new person, each training must be imparted. While deployment of any new employee at your area, associated risk must be stated to him or her by the supervisor. Proper and correct personal protective equipment must be worn all the time while working. Use hand gloves and arm sleeve while handling or working with sharp parts or sheet metal or glass, etc. During brazing, please wear all PPEs, mask, goggle, apron, earplug during brazing for your safety and health. Be aware about the nip, trip, slip, and striking hazard to avoid head injury. All moving parts must be guarded and fenced properly. Sensors and interlocks of machine must be checked daily before start of work and fill check sheet. Whenever working on moving machine, ensure there should be double hand switch or sensor. Lockout, tagout must be used while maintenance or repair or enter into moving machinery or any energized equipment. Use proper and adequate tools and tackle while maintenance or repair. And never use makeshift arrangements. Avoid using slide wrench. Use D-ring spanner to avoid slipping of tools. Please remember, never adopt shift-make arrangement. This can be the cause of accident. Never keep materials, trolleys in aisles and gangways. Never block emergency equipments with any material. While crossing conveyor, always use conveyor crossing ladders and never jump the conveyors. Never walk or move on roller conveyors. While using compressed air, always use goggle and never use it on body. Use handrails while ascending or descending from stair or ladder. During any type of height work, area must be barricaded. During height work, full body harness safety belt must be used and locked with firm structure and also wear safety helmet. And don't forget the removal of all material after completion of work from site. Portable ladder must be in good condition with rubber shoes and locking latch. Please remember, after use of ladder, lock the gate to restrict the unauthorized use. You are requested to be careful while using trolley-mounted or telescopic ladder. All 4 stoppers must be provided during use. Also check the wire rope, clamping, locking and inclination of boom that should not be less than 60 degrees from ground to avoid toppling. Counterweight must be considered while using telescopic or trolley-mounted ladder to avoid toppling. Safety in crane is very important. Before use, please check the function of flasher and wire rope condition. SWL must be displayed on each crane and never lift the load above the SWL. Always lift load vertically. Never move or work below the load. There will be risk of fall of material or loads. Load must be lifted vertically only. Never try to pull or drag the load and avoid jerking or swinging of load. Never leave unattended load in suspended condition. Load test of every crane must be done by a competent person on yearly basis. Sling must be checked before use and never use a damaged sling. In every crane, upper and lower limit switch operation must be checked on daily basis. And lastly, always remember, latch must be available in all crane hooks. Forklift operation in our factory is very vast. Therefore, all safety measures must be taken during operation of forklift, and only an authorized person should be allowed to operate the forklift. Before use of forklift, operator must check all points such as flasher, front and back light, side indicators, horn, brake, etc. Also check all battery caps are in place and no metal part exposed to battery to avoid any blast. Please maintain 6 inches clearance of fork or clamp from the floor all the time and drive at maximum speed of 5 km per hour. Also, never take sharp turn and sudden or harsh brake. This can be the reason of toppling of forklift. Remember, never move with raised load and keep load tilted to avoid toppling. Please always keep in mind that never park forklift on a slope. Always use parking or handbrake of any vehicle whenever you are parking it anywhere. And also, don't forget to remove the ignition key. Never transport loads that appear to be inadequate. Never stand on fork and use as ladder it is very unsafe. All forklift operators must see both sides and blow horn at any crossing. Avoid carrying loads that impair your visibility. In our factory, most of the material feeding on lines are being done by tow cars. Hence, safety in driving of tow car is also very important for us. Never pull more than 4 trolleys at a time. Also ensure proper condition of locking arrangement of towing latch to avoid detachment during movement. Never carry or keep other material on the tow car. Always use parking or handbrake of any vehicle whenever you park it anywhere. And also, don't forget to remove the ignition key. Never hold trolley from side. Your hand can be trapped. Always use handle for pulling. While handling or using of chemicals, please wear all PPEs such as PVC suit, PVC gloves, chemical goggle. Remember, containment tari or dike wall must be available MSDS in local language, and caution must be available at each chemical storage and use area. Never keep chemical in drinking water bottles. Use defined bottles only. Never use naked electric wire. Use 3-pin socket or plug and ISI approved electrical appliances only. And also ensure earthing wire must be connected. While use of any cylinder, please ensure all cylinders must be kept in chain lock and ensure safety cap must be fixed around valve. Also keep in mind that pressure gauge must be available in gas cylinder while use. Never use knife as a paper cutter. Instead use scissor wherever required. Throw waste or scrap only in designated bins. That is, green bin for biodegradable, blue bin for non-biodegradable, and oil-soaked cloth in yellow bins. Always use zebra crossing while crossing the road. While walking on road, use only designated footpath. Drive your vehicle inside the factory premises at the maximum speed of 20 km per hour. And remember, overtaking is strictly prohibited. All truck drivers are requested to wear driver card all the times in factory. No one is allowed to smoke inside the truck or any vehicle or any other place. Smoke at designated smoking area only. Any maintenance or repair of truck by driver himself is not allowed. Please remember, start of any truck by the manual pushing or pulling, which is dhakka start, is strictly prohibited. Sitting on roads, beneath the trucks, or sleeping on roof is not permitted. Never give the signal to truck driver by standing below the dock. There is a chance of crush. Always give the signal by standing on the docks. Gate or door of truck or container must be fastened properly. before move. Otherwise, it can hit anyone. Also, please provide a rope on truck to protect the trolleys from fall. Never park trucks or any other vehicle on zebra crossing. Please remember, no driver or person is allowed to do the handling of any materials in slippers. There is a chance of injury on foot. Please remember, always respect the emergency equipments and never play with or damage them. Upon hearing of emergency message or siren, evacuate the building immediately and rush to the assembly area. We at LG are committed for safe production. Thank you.